In the wild, life can be incredibly harsh and unforgiving. While giving birth, an impala is suddenly cornered by a wild dog and a hyena. The predators, driven by hunger, pull the baby out of the impala. It's a brutal scene, showing the raw reality of nature's cruelty. While it's heart-wrenching to witness, nature often operates on such unforgiving terms, if there is one. The silver lining is that the impala's suffering was brief and swiftly ended by the predators. It was scary, but not more than this. A hyena spotted a newborn calf and immediately began its attack. The mother cow, initially watching from a distance, was visibly terrified for her baby. Despite her fear, she summoned all her courage and rushed to the scene, desperately trying to fight off the hyena and save her calf. The scene was heart-wrenching as she put up a brave fight, her maternal instincts pushing her to protect her young one at all costs. However, the hyenas were relentless and wouldn't back down. After a while, the mother, exhausted and outnumbered, had to step back, her heart heavy with grief as the hyenas took her baby. But not all mothers are like this. Here, we got another hyena attacking a newborn calf for what felt like an eternity. The calf, struggling and vulnerable, seemed to be on the brink of defeat. But just as things looked bleak, the hyena suddenly stopped and ran away. It was clear the predator had said something powerful. The calf's mother was approaching, determined to protect her baby. She arrived just in time, her presence alone enough to scare off the hyena. What a bold and courageous mother who took her child out of death's mouth. In the dense forest of South Luangwa National Park, Zambia, a pride of lions stealthily stalked their prey. Hidden among the thick bushes and trees, they moved with silent precision, eyes locked on a buffalo calf. The air was tense as they closed in, the calf unaware of the danger looming. Suddenly, the lions sprang into action, breaking their cover and launching a coordinated attack. The calf tried to flee, but the lion's speed and strategy were overwhelming. Within moments, they brought the calf down, but the struggle for survival in the wild never ends. A mother elephant was in a dire situation when a pride of 5 to 7 lions targeted her newborn twins. Determined to save both, she fought fiercely, trumpeting loudly and charging at the predators. Her massive size and strength initially managed to scare off the lions, but the odds were overwhelming. Alone against pride, she made a heartbreaking decision. To ensure the safety of one calf, she had to let the other go. From this scene, we can sense the brutal reality of nature, where even the mightiest of animals face agonizing choices.
Oh no.
In the heart of the savannah, a mother elephant experienced a devastating loss. A pride of lions had snatched her calf, killing it swiftly. When the mother arrived, the lions, sensing her wrath, retreated to a safe distance. Overwhelmed with grief, she stood over her lifeless baby, unable to believe it was gone. She waited, hoping against hope that her calf would wake up and follow her once more. The lions watched quietly from a distance, aware of her sorrow. In the African savanna, a reticulated giraffe and her calf are surrounded by a pride of 6 lions. The mother, sensing the danger, immediately goes into defense mode. She positions herself between the lions and her calf, using her powerful legs to kick at the predators, trying to keep them at a safe distance. For a brief moment, she might succeed in fending off the lions. Her kicks are forceful, and the lions hesitate, momentarily thrown off by her aggression. However, one lioness, more cunning than the rest, manages to sneak around the mother's giraffe's back. With a sudden pounce, she latches onto the mother's back and claws toward her neck. The attack surprises the mother, forcing her to run to shake off the lioness. As she flees, the other lions seize the opportunity to close in on the vulnerable calf, leaving it unprotected. Now here, we have got a mother giraffe standing tall with her baby right by her side. Out of nowhere, a pride of lions starts to surround them. The mother giraffe instantly goes into full-on defense mode. Like this one, a newborn giraffe was innocently grazing on the lush greenery. Suddenly, the tranquility shattered as a northern male lion, accompanied by a southern lioness named Blue Eye, emerged from the shadows. With stealth and precision, the lion approaches the unsuspecting giraffe calf, its eyes fixed on its prey. Then, in a swift and brutal attack, the lion pounces, sinking its sharp teeth into the defenseless baby giraffe. From the moment a gazelle gives birth, she dedicates herself wholeheartedly to the nurturing and protection of her young. But how saddening it would be to see something like this as a mother. A cruel male baboon is feasting on a helpless newborn gazelle, while its distraught mother looks on, unable to intervene. In the midst of this serene landscape, a baby antelope stands alone, innocent and vulnerable. Suddenly, out of nowhere, two African dogs appear on the scene. With hungry eyes and sharp teeth, they dart towards the baby antelope, driven by primal instincts. Together, they unleash a relentless assault, tearing into the helpless creature with brutal force. In a matter of moments, the baby antelope is torn apart, its once bright future snuffed out by the merciless jaws of the wild dogs. A playful impala lamb hops around, blissfully unaware of the lurking danger. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a lightning-fast python strikes, its coils wrapping around the unsuspecting impala. Just as the python thinks it's got a dinner secured, a crafty hyena enters the fray. With a hungry glint in its eye, the hyena dashes onto the scene, ready to seize the opportunity for a free meal. The hyena lunges at the python, attempting to snatch the impala from its grasp. And guess what? The wild hyena emerges victorious, making off with the impala in a triumphant dash. With a chilling display of cunning and brutality, tearing open the womb to reveal the unborn infant within, leaving behind the lifeless body of its mother. A tiny gazelle was frolicking in the grass when two sneaky jackals slink into view, their hungry eyes fixed on the vulnerable calf. In a flash, they pounce. With teeth bared and claws out, they launch a surprise attack on the unsuspecting gazelle. But fear not. Mama Gazelle springs into action, ready to defend her precious baby from the ravenous predators. With a fierce battle cry, she charges at the jackals, determined to scare them off and protect her young. But at last, despite her valiant efforts, the cunning jackals proved to be formidable foes, their relentless pursuit leaving Mama Gazelle outnumbered and outmatched. Despite her bravery, Mama Gazelle couldn't save her baby from the jaws of the relentless jackals. With lightning speed, the hyenas strike. One of them grabs onto the hippo's back and starts pulling while the others join in, nipping and biting at anything they can sink their teeth into. Poor little hippo tries to fight back, kicking and squirming, but those hyenas are relentless. It's a chaotic scene, with the hippo desperately trying to break free and the hyenas not giving an inch. You can almost hear the splashing as the struggle unfolds.
You can't ask for more than this.
In the end, it's a tough lesson learned for the hippo. Even a peaceful drink by the water can turn into a wild adventure in the African bush. You won't believe the scene that unfolded in the heart of Zambia's Luangwa Valley. A baby hippo and a stealthy leopard facing off in a wild showdown. Now, hippos are usually all about the water life, but this mama hippo had other plans. She'd been up all night, protecting her newborn from who knows what. Come morning, she decides it's time to head back to the river with her little one in tow. It's a rough world out there in the wild. Sometimes, even the toughest moms need a little backup. It was a crisp October morning in Kenya's majestic Masai Mara, a lifeline for countless creatures in the savannah. But for one young hippo, it became a deadly trap. The baby hippo, still finding its footing in the world, struggled to keep pace with its mother in the rushing waters. And that's when danger struck. A cunning crocodile hidden beneath the surface spotted the vulnerable calf and seized its opportunity. The crocodile snatched the helpless hippo and dragged it into the depths of the river, leaving behind chaos and sorrow. Now, which scene saddened you the most? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.